Back to the core group that started here, which got this going, and all the little synchronicities that have been happening, and I've been in awe a few times. The first day that we got together at our house and we had all of us talking about all the things we're going to do, I just remember in the last half hour, David and Stephen standing in our foyer there before leaving, and we just stood there talking for at least a half hour. And I remember standing there in awe going, oh my God, look at all these people that I'm meeting. These people that I didn't know before today, just because of this. So already before today even got here, this really beautiful group developed, and this really beautiful partnership and sharing and volunteering. And I just was in awe watching everybody stand up and or sit down and say, I can do that, I can't do that, and then volunteering to do things we don't even know we can do. And people coming together and finding the things we needed, and then just this beautiful volunteer group that developed, and people that have continued to keep coming together. And so I wanted to acknowledge everybody who had began, and some of us have been through wonderful things this last week working together, and some of us have been through tough things. I got really sick for 3 or 4 days, spent my grandson's birthday party in the bathroom at Chuck E. Cheese for 2 hours. I heard about it, didn't get to see much of it. I know Lena's had her own difficulties this week, but still, we're all here, you know, and continue to be healthy no matter what was going on. So that is just wonderful. And that's the Reno group. That's just this one hub. We're just a tiny little dot in the middle of this great big global picture. So I wanted to acknowledge all the people that have been working like crazy. Some of us have jobs. It appeared that none of us had jobs the way we signed up for all the things that we had done. Michael O'Brien kept just more and more and more. And when you left, Michael, Wessner, like, does he work? Does he have to work? You know, as if it looked like you didn't have to work anywhere, but with the list of things that you'd taken on when you left. And I want to acknowledge Reverend Lisa, who offered the church at least a portion of it, what she had left to offer at the last minute. And it didn't work out after all, because then Dave was able to offer more space that we really needed. And we really appreciate that that was able to move here. But we want to acknowledge that Reverend Lisa tried very hard at the last minute to give us a little bit of space. And I have a thank you card that we're going to pass around later to give to her for that. And Sue, behind the scenes systems operator, Sue. You know, and even at the last minute when I said, well, I'll do the volunteer scheduling, and then I had to email her later and say, well, could you help me set up everything in Excel? Because I don't know how to do Excel very well. So, you know, Sue, you've been just such a great help behind the scenes. And so everybody who's been volunteering, let's stand up and give us all a big hand for all the help we've done. Yeah. So that's really about all I wanted to start with, is just to acknowledge the Reno group and everybody here that's helping. And then I also want you to know that I am in charge of the volunteer list here. And I don't have very many names on it. There's lots of spots open. So I do need more volunteers who would help at our sign-up table and at the door in the front greeting people when they come in. And people who want to come up and talk and do little presentations. We have a karaoke machine. We have somebody who's going to sing Hallelujah tomorrow on the karaoke machine. So if anybody wants to do a song, a poem, a dance, a phrase, a word or two, or speak for a minute, or talk about your hopes and dreams and desires, or offer your talent or your gift to this shift, then we welcome you. We have spots left on the schedule that are open. We have a lot of openings between 12 tonight and 6 a.m. in the morning. We've really got a lot of openings there. If there's anybody who needs an hour, it's easy to get an hour during that time. And I welcome you to come and see me and let me put your name in and do a presentation for us, because there will be some of us who stay during that time. And we're going to have energy workers doing some on-site energy work. It's going to be Anne, and you might get a helper coming in. Yes, no? Okay, great. So keep in mind, if you're interested in visiting the meditation prayer energy work room, that there is things that will be going on in there the whole time here. We're going to have some great meditation. And do you want to say a little word about what you're going to be doing, Anne?
If that's okay.
Yes, 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 please.
We have, there's good signage. There's going to be a place if you want to just have sacred time. We've got a circle for just meditation. And then we are going to be doing energy work if anyone needs a little bit of hard help with that and stuff. So we've got that going on, meditation and Reiki. So please, you're welcome to have that sacred space when there's nothing else going on. We've got some wonderful speakers, but we've got space back there. Welcome. Welcome.
Yes. And then also we have a basket on the table back here. We have a few different baskets. One is called Offering Your Gift to the Shift basket. And there's a little piece of paper back there that you can sign up. And our Queen of Peace right now is back there showing us our basket and our little sign up paper. And you can put on there what you have to offer to this shift. And we all have something to offer. We have much more talent than we probably even know we have. So this is a chance for us to really dig deep and put it down on paper and claim, name it and claim it, I think is what they say about your talent and your gifts. And put that in the basket. We have sign-up sheets in the hallway here before coming in. We're asking for people to sign up so that you could be part of an ongoing community list. And we hope to have some ongoing gatherings to continue to bring light workers and like-minded and higher consciousness groups together from this event. We have a donation basket for this facility and all of the wonderful things that are going on here, and to pay a little rent while we're here. So we're asking people to donate to our basket, which is in the middle of this community table. We're also inviting people to put their flyers and their cards and the names and titles of whatever events you have going on in the community, and to add those to our table so we know what's going on and what people are doing. We hope to see that table filled by the end of tomorrow with all of the great things that are offered in Reno, in the Reno area. And we have some great speakers lined up for this event and meditations, and we have just so many wonderful things both around the world and local. So I invite everybody to keep coming back if you have to leave, and if you don't have to leave, stay. And if you want to volunteer or see me, and I'll put you somewhere, even just for an hour, to help us at one of our tables. So thank you so much for everything.